noticed that I've been very interested in testing out different hair tools lately. I am just having a lot of fun with it. And if anyone is new here and doesn't know, I have thin, here, let me pull my hair around. This is literally all my hair. So it's very thin. And it's got a natural wave to it, but it's not a pretty wave, and it's frizzy. Basically, I have to put heat on my hair every single day. Otherwise, I have to pull it up or pull it back or something, because it's just not hair that can be left down and look nice. This is air dried from last night when I took a shower. So that is kind of what I'm working with. And so I thought it would be a perfect time to test out this awesome new, well, I can't say awesome yet because I don't know, because I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be awesome. Awesome idea. New hair tool. So this was sent to me by LaYaDo. This is the brand, and a company reached out to me from Amazon to try this out and let you guys know what I think about it, let them know what I think about it. And I was like, heck yes. So it is a 5-in-1 multifunctioning curling iron, and curling iron is kind of deceptive because it's really a curling wand, which I much prefer. I have been using a curling wand for years now, and I love them. I think they're so much easier than curling irons. You don't deal with the clamp that sometimes would leave like a little, you know, like kink in my hair, or my hair would get stuck in the clamp and like it would rip out pieces of my hair. These are so much better. They're so much easier, in my opinion. So once you get used to them, they're very easy to use. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I already took all of the individual little pieces out of their little plastic sleeves that they came in, just so it would be quicker and easier to show you, but they were all covered. So first off, you get this bag that you can put all of the attachments and everything in, which I think is really awesome. Then you get a thermal glove, which I won't be using because, like I said, I've been using curling wands for years, and so I'm used to them and don't need the glove, but I think that's an awesome addition, because if you are new to a curling wand, you probably want to wear it until you get used to it so you don't burn your fingers. And then they sent me a 2-pack of alligator clips, which I was really excited about because this little puppy right here has been around for years. I don't even know, it came with something, and it is what I use every time I'm sectioning off my hair to do anything, so I was really excited to get 2 more of those. Then the base for the curling wand, and then you have a straightening brush. So these are the awesome attachments. A 25 millimeter, oops, nope, I'm going to the wrong thing. This is a 32 millimeter barrel. This is a 25 millimeter bead. This is a 19 to 25 millimeter tapered wand. And then this is a 9 to 19 millimeter tapered wand. So you have options here to create several different types of looks for your hair. And I am all about trying that and having it all be in one basic, you know, tool that I can put all the pieces in this bag. It will be kept neatly down under my sink where I keep my hair products and things, and hair tools, and well, products too. And so I am super excited to test this out. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of these pieces out, and we are going to, I'm going to tell you just a little bit more about this and how you know, how it works, how you attach the attachments and all that good stuff. Okay, so to attach your attachments, there is a little slider up here that shows locked and unlocked. You're going to want to go to unlocked. Then you're going to take, I'm going to use the straightening brush first and see how it does just on my waves and, you know, see, yeah. And then you look inside here, you can see where the little notches are, and that's where you're going to stick this in where it fits in the notches, push it down in, and then you're going to turn to the locked position. Now it is locked in and it cannot pull out. So then to turn on the device, you're going to hold down the power button for about 2 seconds and it will turn on. So let me plug this in. It does have the Velcro cord keeper, which I greatly appreciate, so that your cord isn't wrapped around the thing and just all loose everywhere. This has a super long cord, which is also extremely awesome. And so it says off right now. There's a digital display. So I'm going to hold it and turn it on. Okay. And then you can adjust the temperature, obviously, which they recommend for delicate thin hair, which would be kind of mine, is 250 to 290. So I am going to adjust, there's a plus and minus button to adjust your temperature. So I'm going to go to 290. So you can see here that it's heating up. So pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that there for a second. Now, it also has the swivel cord, which is another great feature. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair with a heat protectant spray real quick before we get started. I just like to brush the heat protectant through my hair real quick. For some reason, I'm having a really hard time saying heat protectant today. Okay, and it's showing me that it is ready to roll. It is at 290. So we're gonna go ahead and just run it through my hair and see what happens. I can feel warmth. I like when I touch my hair after, but it doesn't feel super hot, which I might end up wanting to adjust the temperature a little. Okay, it is straightening out the wave. It especially gets wavy underneath my hair does, so kind of will concentrate right here. My mom's hair got really curly as she got older, so I have hopes because it wasn't curly when she was young, and so I'm kind of hoping that my hair gets some curl too, because it would be nice to have something I could just throw a little product in and go. Okay, so let me show you. Got something in my hair there. That side of my hair compared to this side. You can definitely see it is straightening it, which is making it look fuller also because it's taking that kinky wave out of it. So pretty good. And this is on, like I said, 290. So I could always, if I felt like it was taking too long, like it just wasn't, you know, doing what I want it to at this temperature, I can always adjust. So start low and then move your way up, obviously, is always a good you know, method to use so that you don't put too much heat on your hair. You don't want to damage your hair. And this doesn't pull at all like the brush bristles. Let me show you. They just very like nicely go through my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish just giving this a slight little straighten before we head into the next attachment. Okay, and now that I'm finished with this, I'm gonna shut it off. Same thing, you just hold for about 2 seconds and it'll go to off. You can see it changed to off there. And then I can slide over to unlock and pull that attachment out. So I'm gonna set that to the side. And I didn't like make my hair completely straight, so I didn't do it on a higher setting because I know I was gonna curl it, so I don't wanna take all of the texture out of my hair before I start to curl. And so now, like, you always turn it to off before you take anything out or anything like that. I'm gonna use the 19 to 25 millimeter wand because I like to use a tapered wand. That's typically what I use when I curl my hair, so that is what we are gonna do. Okay, so I've locked it into place. I'm going to turn it back on. Again, just holding for 2 seconds. Now it has memory, so it will go back to whatever temperature you placed it on before. So I don't have to reset it to 290. It's already going to go there. So if I changed it this next time to a different temperature, then when I turn it on the next time, it'll go to the temperature I did this last time. So it has that memory, which is very, very nice. And so that way, every time you go to do your hair, you don't have to get it to the temperature that you need. Also, if you forgot and left this plugged in, which don't do that, please don't do that. But if you did, it shuts off within an hour. It has a safety mechanism so that it won't just sit there indefinitely. So that's awesome. All right, while that's heating up, which it's getting real close, it's almost there. You can just set it down on your counter because it's lifted off the counter so it won't get, you know, anything hot. And I'm going to go ahead, and when I curl my hair, I typically do it in 2 sections. So I'm going to section off the top from the bottom, and I'm going to just show you some curls, and then I will come back at the end and show you the completed, because I want to be able to show you on different days all these tools, but all in one video, or all these attachments. And so I don't want it to be, you know, where I'm showing you every little detail and it takes forever. So, all right. So she is already heated up. So I am just going to take a section of hair and then put the wand upside down and start wrapping. And there she is, beautiful curl. So I'll do one more. Some days I do my hair like the curls in opposite directions, and other days I don't. It's kind of just whatever I feel like. Today, I don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna do it curling the same direction, obviously away from your face at the front ones, and then whatever you want. And there's another beautiful curl. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my whole head and come back and show you the finished product. Okay, when I'm done curling my hair, I like to just tussle it with my fingers like this. And a lot of times, you know, I will curl my hair, you know, before I'm getting ready to leave somewhere. I'll give myself some time so that I can let the curl kind of naturally fall too, so that I don't pull out too much curl and make it like weirdly frizzy or something, but it gives it time to let it fall more naturally, you know, loosen up a little bit and that kind of thing. I am very happy with this so far. Let me check the back of my hair and that kind of good stuff. I'll show it to you. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to show you the back of my hair, how beautiful the curl pattern is. Like, doesn't it look so nice? Hopefully I'm all in frame where you can see it. Yeah. Like, it looks beautiful. It makes my hair look really full. I really like this size. This is smaller than my curling wand that I typically use, but I think I like it. And once the curl falls a little, this will be nice, because if it's a little bit tighter when it starts, when it falls, it won't be too flat. You know what I mean? Like, my hair holds curl pretty well. I think that's the beauty of it being thin. It doesn't have weight to weigh the curls down. But so yeah, those first two attachments, I think that brush is great for doing some straightening. And then this 19 to 25 millimeter does curls that I am thoroughly enjoying. So next time I see you, we'll try out one of the other attachments. Okay, today we're going to use the 32 millimeter barrel. So it is not tapered, it's just all the same width. And I have my hair sectioned off, and we're just going to go ahead and see what this baby does. Okay, here's what it looks like immediately after being curled. So let me just give it a toss and a shake here. And I don't want to completely pull the curls, but I just want to toss them a little bit so that they look more natural. And then I'm just going to go ahead and check in my mirror for separation in the back and stuff, and then I will show you the back. Okay, and this is what she's looking like. I'm going to let the curls just kind of naturally fall before I'm getting ready to leave, so I'm not going to spray it or anything. Let me show you the back. So this is the back, which I think looks very pretty. The curls look really nice, but they're nice and big and like flowy curls. And I think this actually might have the potential to be my favorite of the attachments, because it is just much more, you know, natural and that kind of thing. So second or third one down, only 2 attachments left to go. So today's attachment is the 9 to 19 millimeter tapered curling wand. So we're going to see how this goes. I think I'm going to do it in larger sections because it is such a tight curl and I don't want a bunch of really tight curls. So I think I'm gonna do bigger sections and see how that goes. So let's see. Okay, so this is right after curling. I did 4 sections on the bottom and 3 on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it out, whatever, and we'll see what it ends up looking like, and I'll show you. Okay, this is what it looks like. I am not a fan. The curls are very tight, and even though I did it in big sections like that, they're just too tight. I think if I had maybe left the heat, like just do really quick, like only a few seconds on each section might have been better. I'll show you what the back looks like. It's bad. It's not anything I would ever wear anywhere. So it looks like this. But again, like I said, it's one of those things that you kind of have to play with to know, you know, what kind of curl it's going to give and what you need to do. Now, this is one that probably if I curled my hair at night before I went to bed, in the morning, it would be like manageable type curls. So, yeah. So just something to keep in mind. This is not my favorite attachment, but it might work well for certain circumstances or for actually probably for like updo type stuff. Since I have thin hair, it would give me a lot more like texture to work with. So that would probably be a good thing for that attachment. But so that's that one. Only one left to go. Okay guys, here we are for our very last attachment. It is the 25mm bead. I already have it heated up, and this heats up in like 10 seconds. I am not kidding. It's super fast. It's amazing. So I have never used something like this before. That's why I saved it for last, because I thought it would be fun to see like what kind of results I get from it. So let's just see what I get. Okay, so this is what it looks like just after doing the curling. So let me do it up and see what we get. Okay, this is what it looks like after I messed with it and tussled it around some. Is it my favorite? No. Do I hate it? No. But let me show you what it looks like in the back. So there is the back. Here's my thought on that. Well, we'll get to that. So, yeah, not my favorite of the attachments, but not my least favorite. Once the curl falls some, I think it'll be okay. But yeah, not my favorite. So what do you guys think? Okay, so let's discuss this hair tool and what I think of it overall. So remember, we got the bag that holds everything. I love that because all the attachments just stay right in there, and that's perfect. I just set it under my sink. It'll be easy for travel. I'll just grab it when I take it with me because I will be taking this on vacation, so that gives you a little indication of how I'm feeling about it. You got the alligator clips, also the thermal glove, which I already got rid of because I won't use it. The straightening brush attachment, I thought it worked really well. Like I was happy with it. I was actually surprised at how well it worked. I didn't think it would, but it did a good job. And then these other attachments, and I'm trying to remember, I'd have to look back to see for sure what order I used them in, but I think I used the 19 to 25mm tapered wand first. I could be wrong, but anyway, mostly because I usually use a tapered curling wand, so I figured I would try this out and see how it compared. It did a pretty good job. I liked it. My curling wand that I typically use is bigger than this, so I am used to a bigger curl from that, but this wasn't bad either, so I don't mind that at all. And then the 32 millimeter curling wand, not tapered, just straight. This one I really liked because it gave just, you know, a bigger, more relaxed curl. And so I appreciated that about it. You didn't have to wait for the curl to kind of fall. Now it depends on the kind of hair you have. My hair holds curl very well. It's very thin, and I think just the fact that it doesn't have any weight, it doesn't, like the curl doesn't fall out of it. But I know people have thin hair whose hair doesn't hold curl either. So I am fortunate in that area. If I have to have yucky thin hair, at least my hair holds curl. But so I do like this, just more of a relaxed curl. Throughout the day, then it gets very relaxed. Like I said, my hair holds curl well, but throughout the day it does loosen some. So if I spray a little hairspray though, usually keeps it good. And then the 9 to 19 millimeter curling wand, I did not at all like what this did to my hair, and I'm sure you didn't either if you watch. But yeah, I think it probably has a place. I would have to play around with it more. Obviously, this is first impression of each of these, you know, attachments. So I can't say definitively like, oh, I hate this or whatever. Ones that I know I like, I'm going to keep liking. But I think it gives good texture if you're doing like an updo or something like that. And you, especially if you are somebody whose hair needs something to hold, like if I pull my hair up straight, it's sliding. Like there's just no, but something like this then to give like that texture is very helpful. So not bad at all. And then lastly, today I used the 25 millimeter bead, which the verdict is kind of out on that one. Like I said, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. As it relaxes some, I think I will like it more. I am thinking this for someone with thick hair would be phenomenal because I think it would work better. If you have thick hair, it's going to cover the whole entire wand, so you're going to get the effect from these beads different than you would mine, which is thin and wanted to just slip in between them. It doesn't give the same effect as somebody with thicker hair that was going to be wrapped all the way around. So with that, I don't think it's the attachment's fault. I think it's my hair's fault. And but I think it would probably be really cool. I would actually love to see, my one sister has very thick hair. I would love to see what it would do on her hair, because I think it would probably be really cool and more of like a wave effect, as opposed to this curl that's kind of strange on mine, just because my hair, like some parts of my hair went over a bead, but a lot of it just slipped in between. So that kind of thing. But overall, I love the way that this has a digital display. It's easy to see what you're, you know, the temperature you're doing, the on and off. I love that it shuts off in an hour if you accidentally left it on. I love that when it's sitting on the counter, it does not touch, the hot part does not touch your counter. You don't have to worry about that. And they're super easy to do the attachments. I'm not going to take this one off right now because it's still hot. But just to slide over to lock and unlock and just push in on the attachment. I mean, it's super simple, heats up in 10 seconds. That's phenomenal. I mean, really, this has any kind of attachment you need if you wanted your hair to be more straight. Obviously, it's not going to be as straight as with a flat iron. So that's, you know, you have to know that. But if you're somebody who, sometimes some people before they curl their hair, they want to try to like get a little bit of straightness up at the top and stuff. If you have, you know, hair that is a texture that does things that you don't love up there. So this will be fantastic for that. Just even like a next day after your hair's already been straightened, when you get up in the morning, just to run a little bit of heat through it, just to, you know, calm it back down. I think this would be great. I'm really impressed with this. And like I said, I called it LaYaDo. I don't know if it's LaYaDo. I'm really not sure, but that is the name. But I will have this link down below for you guys, because I wouldn't hesitate to tell somebody that this is a great option to pick up if you're looking for several different types of curls to be able to have, and only in one appliance. Like, so it's not taking up like everywhere under your sink, because Lord knows I've got a lot of stuff that I have to get rid of because I have too many things. But yeah, so between the brush that gives you some straightening and then the different options for your curling, I think this thing is pretty bomb. The heating up super quick is probably one of my favorite features, and I use 290. Like, it gives in the instructions for your different hair types what temperature you should use. 290 gives me a ton of, like, it's a perfect amount of heat. And so, yeah. So you guys let me know what you think of this. I am so excited about it. I am so thankful that they reached out to me to see if I wanted to check this out and see what it was all about, because it's sticking around. It's going on vacation with me. I'm pretty pumped about it. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you like these kind of videos by giving it a thumbs up. I notice a lot of people watch my videos, but they don't thumbs up. And a lot of you even comment, but don't thumbs up. So if you could please do that, that would be so helpful to me and my channel, and lets me know the things that you enjoy seeing. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm always going to be truthful with you about if something's good or not. If you watch about the dryer brush compared to my Revlon, you'll know. And yeah, I'm excited to have these opportunities and be able to share them with you guys, because if I find things that are great, I want you to know about it, because maybe it's something you've kind of been looking into, or, you know, like, ooh, I would like something like that. And you might as well know about one that's actually good, right? Right. Or know which ones to avoid too, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.